Hi, this video is doing a parallel on um Bobbi Christina, Whitney Houston, and Anna Nicole. Y'all like, oh God, how you brought Anna Nicole on this? Yeah, this is odd, but I was watching about her daughter Danny Lynn, and oh gosh, one thing about all three of them, they just stayed up in the media. You couldn't help but talk about them because they was in the media so much. With that Dateline, NBC, National Enquirer, they stayed on those people papers. The Star Shine, whatever they call these tabloids. And what was at a shocking surprise was that they're saying that out of Anna Nicole State, Danny Lynn, Dad didn't receive, well basically Danny Lynn didn't receive, they're saying they haven't received much of anything. So you remember she was married to this old elderly man, uh, and I felt she was married to him, and I just felt that they shouldn't even try to worry about whether she was trying to be holy or not, because what I mean, gosh, you ain't got time to over holy stuff. Now, if it was suspected like some real foul play, like she may have did something, that's a different story. But if this man just died of natural cause, regardless to who, whether you think, well, even if he was with his third, fifth cousin, he shouldn't have been married to. You still need to. I mean, shucks, you gonna pay it for the if it's these with these couples, what they call them, LGBT. Let me use whatever they were. You gonna pay it for them. So why Anna Nicole couldn't get her money? But I'm not about to even go high advocacy on that because I got a million other things to go high advocacy on. But I'm just saying it as a simple, okay, this and that. And uh, if you see my previous video that I did on Lala and Carmelo, I'm gonna tie that in something that that's not gonna be tied in with this here, but I'm gonna do a reviewer plan of it, the whole matter, and as I definitely Bobbi Christina, Whitney Houston definitely tag on, especially when it comes to this estate and its inheritance and so forth like that. Anna Nicole, she was living comfortable, and she looked like she had money to me when she passed. Whitney Houston, she supposedly was broke when she died. Bobbi Christina was, honestly, let's be honest, that she was really wasting a lot of funds in this relationship that she had that just was, uh, oh, I hear the tiredness, but I gotta do this video here because it's just a shame what happened of these estates. Um, and I just really want to speak furthermore of the altered direction that this situation could have went with Danny Lynn before I get into the Bobbi Christina and Whitney Houston matter. I see they live in a very comfortable house there. I really have to say uh, I'm really complacent. I really feel that he has made a wise decision. I feel that this decision more so happened. I don't believe this was really all of him. I believe all this came in as a rush, crunch upon him, as with his extreme obsession and love for Anna Nicole. He liked her as a celebrity, and you could be poor and heavily in love with somebody, like you really would, you would push a train off a track. And he probably would try to go do that for her. That's just how much he really did love her. But he knew that he would be considered kind of like poor, you know what I mean? Come on, look at him. They live in a nice comfortable house. He is uh it really took her death, and then the fact knowing that he has a daughter, uh, and that just all hit and crunched him all at once. Once Anna Nicole passed, and then realized that he could be totally out of life. And he probably would, I don't know, he might have saw Meet the Browns with the basketball player. But I feel that if Anna Nicole would have still lived, uh, I felt that he would be a fan, but he'd probably be like some men that be like, you know how you have these secret children and don't do nothing, or they may barely even know us. I feel that it took Anna. I feel that Danny Lynn life would have been totally different. She does look like her mom. She does have some like her eyes are asym. She does have visual asymmetrical. Um, but I really feel like a Virgo energy. I'm not saying he's Virgo, but I'm just feeling that's just, like I said, just something that happened all at a crunch because of Anna Nicole death. If Anna Nicole would not have passed, that it would have been an alter life that he would have been living. He probably would have let things, he probably would have been saddened. I feel that he still would have probably had some slowish, just kind of like just hobo, like, not geared up and not, getting extra hungry to get things going. Uh, but the way that Anna Nicole died, her son had died so much before it really was head on, and he probably seen and know so much other stuff or whatever, and it just hit him head on. And definitely if that would sometimes bad experience, he didn't, this was his daughter, and the fact that he went fought the extra fight in the midst of being with the crew that she had, he really was strong. That really was brave of him. He's making the most of it, living a modest life. She's being raised with the cousin. um, and he limits her modeling. I admire that of he let her do a sample modeling, and other companies wanted to put her in, and he's fully aware. And I really, really at surprised, have to say, well job. Um, and definitely hoping this go forward and keeps like this here, and he's doing much as he can to protect her. And like I said, I felt okay once the baby had to be released to him, once it proved that he was um, the father. I felt okay once I finally felt okay about that, and it was just sad that she lost her mother when she was just a few months old. Uh, but I believe if he keep her grounded, don't shelter her too much. Do keep her grounded and let her know what the world is about before the world lets her know. And she will, fry green tomatoes. um oh gosh, okay, it's 8 minutes, all right. um but I feel that by the time she's 21, that I feel that the state will, that what's owed and what's not being paid to her will be by or around the age of 21. It will come to her some kind of way, some kind of projects her mother has worked on, or some estate will come to her then. The Bobbi Christina and Whitney Houston, they have a biopic that is coming out on TV1. You only got one chance. It's got to be great. I love the Mickey Howard one that they had on TV1. I love the ones that I seen. I don't even remember all of them, but I like TV1. I hope it stayed there. I hate that it had to merge with the corporate channel. Stop buying our stuff out, please. Why we begging? We always begging. Like begging say, don't give me no smallpox. Don't inject us with no aborted fetuses. It's just always something. But one of the corporate companies, it ain't the top of the line, but it's one of those companies, they right next to the, that big company like Viacom and stuff. It's something. I forgot the name of the channel, but it's right under it. You know, they may not be as big as Viacom, but they ain't too far away from it. Or they half of it, something like that. So, Demetria had released a picture. They said it's been erased, but I did see the photo with showing the film, and Demetria, she did a good role in House of Pain. So I'm hoping that this film here, I look forward to it. Could they? I sure wish TV One had something like. I mean, even if they release it a few days afterwards, like on YouTube, or if they're gonna do it on Netflix. Everybody ain't about to get no cable subscription. I ain't not about to do it. But maybe I go see it on somebody else's. Um, I definitely look forward to the movie, the reviews. Um, Bobbi Christina, the sad thing with her estate is that, you know, this I I felt prepared. Um, you know, many celebrities you always wonder and stuff like that, but I did see them before the passing. Not a year, it was years. So when everything happened, it wasn't like how I usually feel for other celebrities because I'm so far away, I'm so far in the south, and you see somebody you admire, you're like, no, y'all can't be. So I accepted it as it was for Bobbi Christina and Whitney. Um, it's a shame how a whole bloodline was wiped out. Um, to where everything reverts back to the grandmother, and the grandmother is like, look, I guess long as she get her basis to survive, where she ain't up in no nursing home or up in no food stamp office, she's okay, but she's not about to be the total power of attorney. She's not gonna stress herself out with that. I guess as long as she have her basis, and I don't know if she's still getting royalties for. I know she has said albums, but I don't know if she's getting royalties for the stuff that she has did. Uh, then with the whole Bobbi Christina, I don't know who's getting her. Well, we know Pat Houston is getting the Whitney Houston portion, along with I'm sure Sister Houston getting a share. I was wondering, I'm like, are the godchildren getting a share? Like the godchildren that she notarize any godchildren in her share? Uh, this here is like, wow. It's but Bobbi Christina, she is uh she's okay where she's at because life here on earth was extra heavy. No matter how much she tried to fight back and balance and say it's okay, I'm going to get through it, and uh, she not feel. I mean, of course she didn't feel it because the way she was acting. Uh, my question that I still have is before. Like, okay, if she would have made it through that whole what happened, was it going to be different? Was it going to be different? Was she going to still go back to, you know, that party? I get a whole more in depth about that situation. Uh, ugh. They don't. The administrator of the estate wants to really invest money into it. I'm gonna say it's rumored, or maybe it is in the media. I heard a review on someone else's channel. So they're stating that that person wanted to invest more into getting Nick Gordon convicted. It costs a lot to convict people. It costs a lot to go to court. Nick Gardner is not going to confess under any means. I don't care if you put a Mickey in his drink. He is not going to confess anything. Now, they said that he is not responsible for, but he led her to the hospital if he beat her. If he beat her to where she had to go to the hospital, to that made all these expensive causes for her. It's a rough situation, and just all sad how, you know, estates can go. And, the Anglos, they're going through their stuff. But with the Danny Lynn situation, it seems as though her father is not bothered. He's not. Like I say, some Virgo. Like I say, some Virgo energy. Not saying he's a Virgo. He can be a head on, maybe Mark Twain, Huckleberry Finn type of Taurus. He maybe could be. Or he could be a Libra. I would have, if I had to guess, I would say Virgo. No, I wouldn't say Virgo. I don't think Virgo. I don't think. If so, I would say he has some Virgo houses that came out, and that it met death, and that what made everything happen. But I would believe that his upfront signs between his rising and his sun, I would say it would be Taurus, Libra, Aries. I would guess it around that way. But I feel that he have some houses with Virgo in it. And so we're talking about, you all look forward to the biopic, I'm sure. Am I doing free promo? Well, let's get to talk about that. TTYL.